Hello, reading champions. How are you doing? Today we have a story about a prophet and a very big animal. But before we start reading, remind me please, what number is it today? Yes, it's number 22 from my first Qur'an storybook. Let's start reading. Number 22. The Prophet Yunus alayhi salam and the big fish. This happened a long time ago in the city of Nineveh, or Nainawa in Arabic. There lived a man. He was called Yunus, or Jonah alayhi salam, and he was a prophet of Allah. Allah sends prophets when he wants to tell people something special. He sent the Prophet Yunus alayhi salam to teach people about Allah. But the people did not listen to the Prophet Yunus alayhi salam. They laughed at him. The Prophet Yunus alayhi salam got very angry with these people and moved away from the city of Nineveh. He went to the seashore. A ship was about to sail. Without thinking twice, he jumped on board the ship. The ship was in the middle of the sea. Suddenly, it became dark, and a strong wind began to blow. A terrible storm tossed the ship to and fro. The sailors and passengers got scared. They got hold of the Prophet Yunus alayhi salam and threw him overboard. The Prophet Yunus alayhi salam tried to swim, but a big fish came and swallowed him. Soon he found himself inside its huge stomach. Frightened, he remembered Allah. He prayed, "There is no God but you. Glory be to you. I have done wrong." And he realized that he shouldn't have run away from his people, as he had not done what Allah wanted him to do. Allah heard his prayer. He told the fish to take the Prophet Yunus alayhi salam to the shore. In no time, he found himself on a sandy beach. The Prophet Yunus alayhi salam rested on the beach. He drank some water from a spring. He ate some juicy fruit from a tree. Then he returned to his hometown. People gathered around the Prophet Yunus alayhi salam. He called them to Allah and warned them of the day of judgment. A most surprising thing happened. Everybody began to listen to the Prophet Yunus alayhi salam. Everybody started to pray to Allah. Allah helps us to be successful, but He doesn't like us to leave the work halfway. With Allah's help, we can finish every piece of work. He helps us with everything. The lesson in the story of the Prophet Yunus alayhi salam is twofold. Firstly, the great duty to deliver the message of Allah to others now falls on every Muslim. If we ignore this duty and become desperate, as the Prophet Yunus alayhi salam was at first, we will be found guilty of not carrying out the task set for us by Allah. And that was our story for today. Thank you for listening. See you tomorrow, inshallah.